Good morning, you beautiful people. My name's John. Welcome to my channel. We have finally got round to looking at the Eachine EAT04. This is the car that was given away on the recent prize giveaway. Thank you again, Banggood, for that. But I haven't had a chance to get to the actual review of this one. But today that changes. I've actually been trying to do it all week, but our next door neighbours have been banging for the whole week, so I'm hoping that I can get this review done very quickly. It's quite early in the morning. I'm hoping I'm going to beat the workman today. So what's in the box? Everything you see here. The reason why this isn't sitting in the box properly, or why I haven't unboxed it properly, is A, I've already had it out, and B, it has a couple of cable ties that keeps the suspension nice and low, and obviously I've already broken those. So let me get things out of the box. This one, the rear tyre, does not come connected like that out of the box. That, and sorry about that, the charger. Okay, make sure we're nice and focused today. I've had to change the cameras back again because my super duper fantastic one that should have been auto-focusing much better, unfortunately was auto-focusing too quickly, so there was lots of that little mini that was making me feel sick, so I'm hoping it wasn't making you guys feel sick. Straight off the bat, I like to see a nice proper charger rather than just the little USB one, so that's good. Aha, there's a few spare parts in there, including some spare pinions. Well, well, well. First time I've seen that, actually. That's pretty good to see. I have no idea what those little keys are for. Is that like for ignition or something? Cool, I have to look into what they're for. The metal nut remover there, I like that. That's good. That's good to see a little bit more, or a few more items in there. What have we here? Declaration. Okay, here is the declaration for those that wish to have it. And we have the instruction booklet. As normal, I will flick through it quickly for those that at some point will lose theirs. I will probably flick through the Chinese version because, oh no, it's Chinese English. Ish. Ish, ish. Oh, nice, comprehensive. I do like that. Dun, da, da, da. And finally, the last few pages. Very cool indeed. I'm really looking forward to this one because it looks meaty, looks chunky, looks fun. Yes, high speed and children's model. I will explain that to you right now, actually. This is the controller. As I said on a previous video, I was actually pretty underwhelmed by the lack of speed. But that was because it has this little doobry dip dop here, which is children's mode and plonker adult mode. So you take that off, probably a little bit better than what I just managed to, and then you turn it from there. Can I do it with this? To adult mode. Love that. Good, good. And what you probably also just noticed was, look at that. Left and right hand operation. That's very cool indeed. I do like that. Well, 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 well done, Eachine. Good, good. Right, now on to what we're all here for. And doesn't she look pretty? Pretty indeed. Let's get some nice details on this camera here so you can have a nice gander goo. Few different mounting points for your suspension. I was a little bit concerned about whether this is going to hold up, especially with Colin driving, but I'm pretty sure it will be fine. It's very nice movement to it though, I do like that indeed. Let's have a look at the front. Nice. I've just noticed there is a lack of a front bumper. Is that going to cause us issues? Are we going to end up coming in and whacking that off? More than likely, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, right. Yeah, a bit bouncy do, is it? Not. Let's tighten this up while we're here. Nice, nice. I assume that that could help in a crash. If it's upside down sliding along, it will stop all of the top scraping up. That's why I've left that on. Nice location there for the power switch on and off, but of course we can't see what's inside, and I don't like that. I'd like to see what's inside. But I think that's going to be one of those 372 screws to get it off. While we are here, let's have a quick look to see how many screws to get the top off. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm not going to do that in this video because it's going to be a lot more than what I should be doing, methinks. But I will do a proper breakdown anyway because we want to see how much grease is in the differentials. Do we have any power? We should have. I've not run it. Get in. Turn it on. Remember, we put it into high speed mode now. Ready? That wasn't very fast, was it? That's because I was accelerating full. Ready? Ooh, cool. Very good indeed. Right, well, I think we need to get this to the gravel, see what it can do. Let's face it, that's what it seems to be designed for. I may actually just run it outside on the roof here, just so we can see what it's like in tarmac conditions, but then we'll definitely get it down to the gravel. See you all soon. Okay, I think it's safe to say that it does not like tarmac. It does, however, jump quite well. Hello, welcome back. These wheel extenders, just a quick word on them. I did install them quickly to see what they were like, and it made the vehicle on tarmac so much better. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put them back on and just do a little bit of driving on the roof so you guys can see that. The one thing I don't like is when they're installed, they do this. And of course the problem with that is on all four corners it makes it very unstable or wobbly, or best way, or you'll see on the video anyway. Concerning getting the shell off this, I was very concerned, if you look at the amount of screws, on how many it was going to take. But it in fact takes only 8 screws. So let me show you the location. These 2 little screws at the front here, they don't have to come all the way out. We have the 2 screws here. And then, no, I apologise, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 screws, okay? So, 2 at the front, 2 here. These ones here, I believe, yep, because that holds that to that. I'm pointing in, it's not even in shot, how cool is that? These ones here, on either side, so these here, don't do the ones that are actually holding the shell, do these ones here. And then on the bottom, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. There we go. And when you do, dun, 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 look at that, all comes off in one go, which is fantastic. My only issue is once you've taken this connector out of the ESC there, you still can't get rid of it, because for some reason they found, they thought it was wise to have a joint connector, which I think is a little bit silly, but that's my own opinion. So now we get to see inside and look at this funky suspension. Formula One, I'm pretty sure that they take all of their technology from Eachine and others. Look at that. Very cool indeed. Love that. The ESC is waterproof, allegedly. You actually have a separate receiver on this one, which is very nice to see. They're not joined. Servo there, and the motor. Notice any difference with this motor here? Well, job number 1, or point number 1, is look how tiny it is. Number 2, see how it's the outer edge turning and not the inner parts of the motor turning. These are usually used for aircraft. They usually I've not seen them on drones, but they may be used on drones. I'm not quite sure. But they deem that it's good enough for this vehicle. I don't know why they did it though. But I mean, of course, it does mean that you have a little bit more room here to put a larger motor in, if that's what you so desire. Inside here, it looks like it's a sealed pinion and gear there, is it? Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty sealed. Do I have any? We'll have a quick gander goo inside. Of course that doesn't fit. Why would it fit? Alright, so none of them fit today. Fabuloso. That one? Yes. Okay. Actually, I'll continue with that. And just come up. Come up. Come on. Ta-da! Oh, there's actually grease in there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Take a look at that. That's very cool. Can you see all the way back in there? If I do that, I'm going to take off the auto exposure, and hopefully if I highlight the inside of the gears, you can get a better look in there. So, there you go, ladies and gents. I just wanted you all to see what was inside and how easy it was to get this shell off. I've done the driving on the tarmac. Now let's get to the gravel. See you soon. Hello and welcome to the gravel test of the Eachine E80-04. Finally, the weather is beautiful today. As you can tell, there'll be someone swimming. Today there's going to be a few changes. Number one is I'm trying a new camera setup. I will add a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. It means that I will be doing it one-handed, which means I will also be steering one-handed. The reason for this is my cameraman is at school. I did object, but apparently school's more important. So remember that, kids. So today I will be recording and I will be driving. So if it all looks a bit weird, my apologies. And lastly, it appears I forgot to change my Crocs when I left the house. Whoops. Okay, let's get on. Okay, I don't know about you, but that looks far too bouncy to me. I'm just going to put on those wheel extensions and see if it makes any difference. Okay, well, all I can say is wow, what a difference that makes with these wheel extenders. I did not think they would be very good, as you can see, because it gives you a little bit of wobble. But wow, what a difference that makes. There's obviously it's weird with the steering now, as you can see by the way that the wheel orientates itself, but every time I've rolled it so far, it's landed back on its wheels, and I love that. It's really transformed it. It's fantastic. Look at that. So my self-recording and driving did not go very well. Turns out I'm not that skilled, so I need Colin. I'm going to have a word with the school about allowing him time off to come and record with me. It's just that simple. Can I recommend this car after everything I've seen? Well, I have to say, hell yeah. Hell yeah, definitely. I mean, have you seen how much fun it is bouncing around and just bashing? It's just a lot of fun, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I will do a detailed video on how to fit these, because they're not actually that obvious, but it has transformed it. It'd be interesting to see what happens on the tarmac at home or on the roof. But as far as the car itself, I love it, and it's a lot of car for the money as well, isn't it? Very good. Okay, well, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.